I know you scared. I do too. If I were you, you better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. 'Cause I'm an all-star. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. 'Cause I'm an all-star. It ain't my fault.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? Appreciate everybody that's going to tap in today, man. We got our boy DJ, right? We got our boy DJ in the building, man. Shout out DJ in the building from Vikes Vibes, man. I'm actually digging the name too. I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen you just revamp the logo. Did you just revamp the logo?
Yeah, I kind of did with the purple and strolled media. I was like, that's a good idea because I do a lot of like creating pictures for the games and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna do the double V for the Vikes Vibes media, and then the one right behind us is for just the show podcast and stuff. So
Okay. All right, yeah, man. That go hard though, man. Hey, that's fire, man, for sure. Hey, listen though, everybody in the building, y'all know what we got to do, man. Let's go over there. Let's give DJ a sub. Hey, shout out Luft in the building, man. I see you, man. Let's get a Ric Flair there, man. Let's go. Shout out to Luft in the building, man. Shout out Day in the building. I see you, Day, man. Hey, listen, everybody, make sure y'all go subscribe to DJ, man. Let's get his subs up, man. Let's go over there. Let's show love. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him where he needs to be because he is part of the family. You hear me? But yeah, man. So real quick, man, like, how'd you become a Vikings fan, and how long you been a fan? I know you told me backstage you from Minnesota, so just tell the people real quick.
yeah, I've been Minnesota all my life. My dad, he was a pretty big Vikings fan. When I was younger, I liked the teams that were doing good when I was like real little. But especially before my dad passed away, I was a Vikings fan, and then after he passed away back in 2009, it's like, okay, I'm tired now, like, so
Yeah.
basically my whole life. But yeah,
Man, listen, man, I love being a Vikings fan, though, man. It's a good thing being a Vikings fan, man. And listen, I wouldn't want to be a fan of any other team, man, but this team. Now, hopefully they don't piss us off today. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't piss us
Yeah.
off today. But we gonna get into that, man. We definitely gonna talk about this game. Hold on, real quick. I'm dropping your link in there. Or did somebody else go do it? Did somebody else drop the link for him? Let me see. I got you. Hold on. Let me drop this link in here real quick. Boom. All right, for sure, man. I dropped his link to his channel, so y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to that. Know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to that. But we got 13 people in the building, man. Make sure I hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button so this thing can go out. Shout out T-Bass in the building. I see you, T-Bass. Shout out Kofi. Let's go, man. Hey, it's game day, baby. It's game day. Hey, so what do you expect, DJ? Like, what is the most important thing the Vikings need to do, man, to really clinch this victory, man?
Man, I think that our defense just needs to keep doing what they're doing. Brian Flores has this defense just outstanding, and then on the offensive side of the ball, Nick Mullins. We haven't really much seen much of Nick Mullins, but I think the timing. That kind of wasn't there with Dobbs, so I think the timing and getting the ball out when he needs to, I think that'll go far, and obviously, hopefully, getting Jefferson involved more and without getting him injured.
Yeah, for sure, man. Because I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Josh Dobbs got Justin Jefferson injured, man. Like Josh Dobbs, bro, that was a horrible throw, and he does that a lot. Like, that's the crazy part, is he does that a lot. He throws a lot better when he's on the move. There's guys like that. There's guys that can't set their feet and throw as good as they can as if they're running. You know what I mean? So I think Dobbs is a better thrower when he's running with the football outside the numbers. But again, man, Josh Dobbs, I'm giving him the blame. You know what I mean? So I think Nick Mullins is actually a better fit. Like, what are your expectations for a guy like Nick Mullins, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we think he's going to be better than Dobbs? I do, but how do you feel about it?
I do too. Going into the last game where Josh Dobbs started, everyone was calling for, Jaren Hall and Nick Mullins, and I wasn't. I was on the Dobbs train still, to be honest, but um, I just think that Nick Mullins, he will have more like poise in the pocket and not be so, I guess, riled up, if you want to say it. Um,
Right.
but it the mobility of Dobbs, it was very exciting just because we're not used to that with this Vikings team. But just the little bit that he was in last week, Nick Mullins, it kind of reminded me of Kirk, you know, not being mobile, and it's like maybe that's how we need to stick with it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just kind of shadow what Kirk has done. I guess
For
that's
sure.
kind of the expectation.
For sure. Now we gonna ask you, man. Listen, so I'm just gonna let you know, right? So hold on, real quick. Let me get some more shout outs, man. Shout out Raymond in the building, man. Shout out Drummer Dave in the building. I see y'all in the building, man. Listen, do me a favor and y'all go subscribe to my guy DJ, man, for sure. We got to do that, all right? But we got a family over here. It's called Purple Gang, right? That's what I started as Purple Gang, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, most of us, right now, we do have our some that are Kirk Cousins fans, but we gotta ask you, man. Like, are you a Kirk fan, like, or even a stan? If you a stan, just be proud of being a stan. That's what I like. I like guys that if you like them and you love them and you don't want nobody else, just embrace that. But are you more like, nah, it's time to move on. Experience is over. What I mean? It's time to go draft a quarterback. Like, how you really feel about the quarterback situation?
Um, that after Kirk got injured, it made me realize exactly how impactful Kirk is to this team. And in the last couple of years, I have gone back and forth on the Kirk situation, and you know, as of right now, I am a full on Kirk fan. I hope we re-sign him for next year. Um, I just am a little bit worried about the Achilles injury and how he's gonna be after that.
Right.
So, but I at this point, if it's if he's gonna be the same as he always is, I say we keep him until he retires. And I was even thinking trying to get even draft a QB this coming draft either way, so that they can sit behind Kirk and do it the right way instead of having all these quarterbacks get drafted and start right away and then kind of just fall apart. So kind of what Jordan Love did in Green Bay, sat behind Rodgers, and now look at it, Jordan Love's looking really good. So
Right. Yep. Yep. Hey, look, I miss him. I miss him this year. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I miss him. Now, I don't feel the same as you as far as bringing him back, but I miss him this year. I'm gonna just keep it at that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Dayon in the building. Shout out Sodak Kid in the building, man. Shout out my boy Sodak for sure. Know what I'm saying? Hey, we just dropped some exclusive merch on the Purple Pocket shop, man. Sodak exclusive. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out, man. Cop you a hoodie or something. You know what I mean? We got more coming too. So make sure you in tune with the store, man, for sure. But yeah, man, like, so today, I feel like there's an exciting thing that's gonna happen today, and that is, Ty Chandler is going to be the starting running back. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm excited about that. I may be more excited about that than seeing what Nick Mullins can do, because I honestly feel like Nick Mullins, what needs to happen is, I said this last night on my show, was just be average. You hear me? Like, we're not asking you to be something that you're not, so all you need to do is manage the game. We have a defense this year that all you really need in the quarterback is to, a man, don't turn the ball, protect the football. Something that Josh Dobbs really isn't that good in. And he's been getting a bunch of lucky breaks, Josh Dobbs. Like, he really should have like 10 interceptions like right now in the past 4 games. Like, he really should. But the defenders are dropping him because they're so shocked that he even made the throw. Like, they're like, damn, he actually threw that. Like, it catches them off guard. But I'm gonna keep it real, man. Just play a minimal turnover game, man, for Mullins. But Ty Chandler, How do you feel about Ty Chandler? Listen, because Madison's our boy, right? Like we hung out with his father. You know, his father's been on our show. We love him as a person, but he was struggling a little bit. Now, what's weird is the past couple games, it looks like he's been kind of picking up his pace, though. It looks like he's been kind of running the ball a little better, not fumbling and stuff like that. But I feel like Ty Chandler's the best running back on the roster. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I've expressed this throughout the season already, and I feel like that Ty Chandler, no disrespect to Madison at all. He's a good running back and everything, but Ty Chandler, I feel like should be getting the starting role over Madison.
Right.
Especially, early on in the season with all the fumbling. I just feel like up to this point, Chandler hasn't gotten a full chance to show what he can do. And hopefully this game he can make us preview to that. So
yeah, for sure. I'm excited to see it, man. Like, I mean, I would be excited to see both of them together and be used the right way, like kind of just, being able, like you said, though, I do believe it should lean more Ty, but have Madison there as well, 100% healthy and still incorporate him. I think it would be a really good. I just think it took a long time for us to find a rhythm, and I don't think we found that rhythm yet. But
No.
Alexander Madison still has been looking better. His dad said something when we talked to him. He's like, "Listen, my son is the type of running back where you have to keep feeding him. Like he's not the type of running back where." One random handoff and he's gonna break off. He's one of those types where he's gonna get 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, and then he might break for a 15-yard. Like you got to keep feeding him. Unfortunately, Kevin O'Connell likes to throw the football. Now, I mean, Kevin O'Connell wants a quarterback that can sit back there and hey, read that route tree, man, and throw that football. So it just doesn't work. So part of it makes me wonder, why did you even do the contract? But that's neither here nor there, man. I'm excited about Ty Chandler getting the load today, man. I think it's going to be a big part of this team's success today because I know the weather isn't that bad. T-Bass reminded me last night, man, it's only going to be 55 degrees in Cincinnati, Ohio, which isn't that bad. That's warm to y'all Minnesotans. I mean, that's a scorcher. That's a scorcher, man. See where I'm at, 55 cold. You feel me? Like we ain't going for none of that. Man. But man, Brian Flores in his defense, and me and you was talking backstage about Jake Browning and all this stuff, man. Like, is Jake Browning got a shot against us, man? I don't think so, man. I think we gonna go ahead. Me and you were talking about how we just went through Dobbs, so we know, right? I think Cincinnati gonna get that wake up call today, man. We got to give them that wake up call.
Yeah, definitely. This defense we have is one of the top in the league, and that's completely different from what we had last year. And just like we said backstage, at any time, no matter how hot of a quarterback it is, at any time a team can just destroy you, like the Bears and the Broncos did to Dobbs.
Right.
So we need to be that Bears and Broncos to the Bengals today and show everyone that Browning isn't, as good as what he's shown the last few weeks. So
exactly, because we don't want that on our resume either, man. Being that he was actually a Viking at one point, to me that rubbed me the wrong way because it makes me get mad at Mike Zimmer, like I was telling you. Mike Zimmer, man, you had this guy on your roster, man. You could have kept his ass. You feel me? Like if he does turn out to be like the next whatever, you know what I mean? Like if he turns out to be the next Tom Brady, which I doubt it, but or the whatever, man, whatever good quarterback you think is a good quarterback, it's gonna piss us off. But you know what? Bygones are bygones, man. We got our boy Kirko maybe coming back, according to DJ. I'm not with that. It is what it is, man. How long is Madison out for? I think he's out. I don't know. I know it's an ankle injury. So I didn't really get no update on that. You know anything about that, DJ? How long he's out for? I'm not sure.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. All I know is for today. So
yeah. He said, T-Bass, are you upset KOC didn't draft Will Levis? Hey, look, I wasn't on the Will Levis train either during the draft process. Like, I was like, please don't get fucking Will Levis. But you know what? To me, even though he's playing kind of decent, he's still annoying to me though. Like I wouldn't want
Yeah.
him on my team. Like there's just things he does, man. Like I don't know, man. Something about his character, man, that I don't like. But if he would have became a Viking, man, we would have just had to grow to love his ass, right? Just like we got to do every other player. But I mean, I'm glad. I'm still glad he's not a Viking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still glad he's not a Viking, man. Shout out SK in the building, man.
What wasn't Will Levis the one that put mayo in his coffee or something?
Yeah, that's the Mayo Coffee boy, man. Yeah, Mayo Coffee boy. You hear me? Like I'm all right with that, man. I'd be okay with Matt if Madison is out. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, filthy Philly, man. Don't do that, man. The boy been showing up the past couple games now. Come on now. He been showing up the past couple games. We ain't gonna do the dog like that. We ain't gonna do the dog like that, man. We can't do that. Can't do that, man. You know, we willing to curb stomp stuff over here, man, but I don't think he deserve it now, man. Hey, we got to give people opportunities to bounce back. And I think he showed that he can bounce back. You know what I mean? But man, listen, we got 23 people in the building, man. Listen, what I need y'all to do for the ones who just tapped in, make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy at Vikes Vibes. You hear me? Like, hold on. Matter of fact, let me pin it really quick here. Hold on. I'm gonna pin it in the comments so that you can just tap it right there. It also is in the title too, though. It also is in the title. So all you gotta do is go to the title, man. Y'all make sure y'all give them a subscribe for sure. Let me see. Here we go. Let me pin this real quick. All right. Listen, man. Listen. We excited. Damn, it won't even let me. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Hold on. Hey, so what's who's gonna be your breakout player? Who's your breakout player, DJ? Who you got breaking out today?
Oh man.
That's a
I
tough
hope
one, isn't it?
it's yeah. I hope it's Jefferson. I mean, that's kind of the easy pick for anyone just because he's been out for so long.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see KJ get more into this offense.
Oh, you a KJ fan?
Well, I mean, it would be nice to see KJ get more into it. And you know, certain quarterbacks have certain players that they tend to go to more. You know, with Dobbs it was TJ. You know, with Mullins it could be anyone. I mean, it would be nice to see Addison get into it more too. So man, offensively I would have to say KJ. So
KJ, okay. All right, man. Hey, my boy Dylan right here. I say KJ Osborne, 8 catches, 95 yards, and a tutty. Let's go, man. Y'all got Mullins, but y'all not only do y'all got KJ going crazy, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if KJ has a game like that, that means Nick Mullins, man. That means we might got somebody. Now, listen, Vikings fans, Purple Gang, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Listen, after this game, let's just say Nick Mullins has a 350-yard game for a touchdown. Listen. What we not gonna do is start talking about what we gonna sign him for in the offseason, man, for an extension. And that we're not gonna do that. All right, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna chill a little bit. Listen, we did that with Dobbs. This time we're gonna wait at least 4 weeks. Let him finish the season out. All right, we're gonna go to that conversation after the season is over. Because I think we be jumping the gun. Like when it comes to quarterbacks and Vikings fans, man, we be so quick. And I'm guilty. I might be more guilty than everybody in here. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I see a little bit of bright spot, man, and I'm on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna chill. Like, even if he throws 4 touchdowns, I'm gonna be like, it is what it is. Do 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna, we ain't gonna jump on that train yet, man. We're gonna wait a little bit.
right.
Oh, man. Shout out my boy Knowledge in the building, man. Let me get y'all some Ric Flairs, man. Shout out to y'all. This is fun, man. We got a good vibe going on with DJ, man. Shout out DJ from Vike Vibes, man. Y'all already know, man. I'm digging the name too, man. Vikes Vibe. That shit fire. You hear me? Like for sure, man. Shout out to you, man. Listen, so my thing is this, man. I like when it comes to the defensive side, I'm gonna pick the defensive side of the ball. Like I think Danielle Hunter's gonna have a big game today. All right. I see Danielle Hunter getting after it. Listen, if he gets one more sack, that's $1 million, right? Now I don't know how much it climbs after that. But I do know last game I heard them say, oh, he was inches away from $1 million. You know what I mean? When he almost got a sack. I know he needs one more sack to get that incentive. So I'm pushing for, I think that I think your boy Hunter is coming out here today and he getting his million. You hear me? Like Hunter getting his million today, bruh. Like that's how I feel. And I think he's gonna get a couple of them. So I got him going for at least 2 today, for sure. At least 2, man.
Ooh.
At least 2. We got Vikings 17, Bengals 15. Hey, that seems like the type of score that I'm feeling that way too. I'm feeling that. Everybody drop their score predictions in the comments, man. We got 33 people in the building, man. Drop the score predictions, man. Let's see what y'all thinking, man. Let's see what the vibe's like before we get into this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because honestly, we know that this game could be 4-0. You know what I'm saying? 4-5. I was tripping last night. I was naming all type of random scores. You know what I'm saying? How do you get 4, Rap? 2 safeties? Because that's some shit the Vikings do. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Hey, for real, man. What you got as a score prediction, DJ?
Ooh, I'll say Vikings 28, Cincinnati 20.
Okay. 28-20. Okay. I like that. Hey, look, I put it like this. If we can score 20 points, I'm happy. My score prediction was 20-17. I do believe it's going to be a field goal type game. Because for one, I mean, the main reason is because of the evidence that I have that our team just doesn't know how to beat a team to death. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. Our team doesn't know how to step on the other opponent's neck. So there's nothing, I don't see no evidence that tells me, oh, you know what? The Vikings are going to beat this team 34-10 or 28-10. You know, I always look at our team and say, we're going to win this game. Like I said, 6-3, 13-17. If we do score 34, they're going to have 31. It's just going to be one of those type of games to me. But I got us 2017, man. 2017, man. Just give us 20, please. Just give us 20. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you knew this, DJ, but the Bengals have scored. This was a little concerning for me, but the Bengals have scored 68 points in the past 2 games. All right, so they've been running up the score, man. 60. They scored 34 points 2 games in a row. 34 points. So, you know, how ironic. We got 34 people in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. I don't know if that's a sign, man, but hopefully it's not. You hear me? For sure, man.
But what defenses were they against? I mean, they ain't going up against the Vikings defense.
That's a fact. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Hey, DJ talking his talk, man. Let's go, man. Hey, shout out my boy Angel, man. Let's get him a Ric Flair, man. You know what I'm saying?
And a Ric Flair.
Let's go, Angel, man. Shout out my boy. Hey, man. Hold up, man. Hold on. Where'd he go? Where my guy go at real quick, man? Hold on. I gotta find you. God damn, the comments is going crazy now, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For sure. My boy 10 Ton, man. Listen, 10 Ton is number 1, man. Gotta give my guy a Ric Flair, man. For sure.
And a Ric Flair.
Shout out my guy, man. Listen, y'all gonna see big things coming from me and Brody, man, for sure. But listen, he said, amen, Rap. We have 0 killer instinct and never go for the throat, man. That is a fact. You know what I mean? That is a fact. And that's not even a Kevin O'Connell issue. That's not a shit. We can probably go all the way back to damn near Mike Tyson, all type of, like, for some reason, man, I just don't know, man. You know what I mean? I just don't understand what's going on. Like, I see other teams, and yes, it's the NFL, right? So it doesn't happen every week like college or nothing, but still, yet, I mean, at least 3 or 4 a year where you win by at least more than 10. Come on, man. Can we do that? God damn, we ain't asking for too much. At least 3 games out of 17. Come on, man. I feel like we're being kind of, you know, being kind of reasonable here, man. I feel like we're being kind of reasonable. How you feel about that, DJ?
Yeah, it's definitely that's this team. Even, you know, the last 2.5 seasons, it's been very close games, and man, it would be nice to just blow a team out for once.
For once, man. I mean, look what the Raiders did, bro. Like, we just held the Raiders we shut out the Raiders, and they turn around and score 62 points.
Yeah.
Did they score? I think they scored 62, right? 62.
63, I think.
63 effing points, bro. We just held them to 0. Bro, do you know, like, in 2 games now, they average a total of 31 points per game in the past 2 games, and we literally held them to 0. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, either our defense is just that good, or the Chargers just, I mean,
The
They
Chargers
didn't
just suck.
they didn't show up at all.
Facts. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Listen, I think it's the first one, man. I think our defenses is that good, man. You know what I mean? Let's give a Vikings horn for that. You hear me? Like, for sure, man. Listen, we just like that. Like, I just believe we're like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, this team right here, man. This team, man, it's crazy. Like, as a fan, I feel bad for what happened to Kirk because listen, this is what we all wanted. Like even the people that don't like Kirk, right? The people that wanted to move. I wanted to move on Kirk since 2018. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But like my thing is this. This is this perfect scenario though. The defense is playing at a top 10 level. Shit, some can say top 5, right? And now Kirk goes down. It's like son of a bit. Like this was the mixture we were looking for the whole time. Like Brian Flores is the chemist that we've been searching for, and we finally got him. And now all of a sudden this happens, man. That's just the fucking Vikings way, bro. And you know what? But hey, look, man. Hey, it's Nick Mullins' season, man. We got to support today. I think Nick Mullins is going to do just enough to win us this game. Now, I seen somebody in the chat said this game scares me. I hope we can get the win. Look, look, man. They got the 31st ranked defense in the NFL. All right, so that plays in our favor, man. Shout out Joseph, man. Shout out Joseph in the building, man. He said, "Love to see a blowout, even though it's been." Hey, telling you, 26-13, man. Shit, Joseph, that might be too much, man. Us winning by 13 points, shit. In what world?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, how the defense has been under Brian Flores.
Yeah.
And if Kirk would have never got injured, where would you see us in the playoff seedings as of right now?
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. And I said this in our group, man. Shout out Purple and Skull Media, man. All my brothers over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my Skull Bro, Skull Mafia, man. God damn, I ain't even see my Skull Bro, man. Shout out my Skull Bro, Skull Mafia, man. But hey, my boy got his Skull Mafia. Hey, hold up real quick, DJ. My boy got his Skull Mafia the sweater on too. Let's go. Y'all see that in this picture, man. Quit playing with my guy, man. For sure. But nah, like this is to answer your question. My thing is this. I think Denver game, all right, Bears game, and who did we lose? Who else did we lose? Those no, so those 2 games, dubs. All right, those 2 games are dubs. So if we add those 2 games to what we have now, man, I'm telling you right now, we would only be what, 1 game behind the Lions? I think we'd only be 1 game at that point, right? Or would we have the lead? Or would we be above the Lions? Because we would be 9 and so we would be 9 and 5, right?
I think isn't that what the Lions are right now?
Yeah. So we would be tied. We'd be tied with the Lions right now. That's where I think we would be if Kirk Cousins didn't get hurt. Because
or would we be ahead of them because our division wins?
Maybe we'd be ahead of them because we played more. Yeah, that could be true too. So I just know for sure we would be 9. I feel like we would be 9 and 5. I feel like we would be 9 and 5. And then however that math played out as far as if we're ahead of the Lions or not, I just know like when we would have played the Lions, we would have smacked them. You know what I'm saying? We would have smacked them. Now, I think we match up bad with the Lions. All right. Now, I hate the Green Bay Packers with a passion. The Lions, I don't like them, but I also know that they're the Lions. Like, it's like having that, you know, I don't know, man, just a sibling that you love your sibling, man, but you know, he get on your nerves, but you still love him type shit. Like, that's what the Lions are. See, the Packers are actual enemies. Like, you see them and you're just like, bro, don't even come by me, dog. Like, for real, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, your fan base done made it bad for you. I don't even want to have a conversation. But like Lions, it's hard to hate them because they've been through so much. We think we go through shit. Shit, we ain't seen nothing, man. You know what I mean? Imagine being a Lions fan, bro. Like, for real. You know, shout out to my Lions content creators out there, man. My boy Micro Mike and everybody, though, man. Love y'all, man. They be supporting for sure, man. So, yeah, though. But, you know, hey, look, man. I do believe we'd be 9 and 5. Now, I mean, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like let me ask you this. Do you feel like this team would be a Super Bowl contending team if we had Kirk Cousins 100% healthy right now with this defense playing like this?
That's a tough one. I think that if Kirk and Jefferson never got hurt at all this season and the defense is this good, then absolutely, hell yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, man, look, we got 45 people in the building, man. Listen, are y'all subbing up to my guy? I got it pinned in the comments, man. Make sure y'all go sub to my boy DJ, man. Listen, hey, listen, Purple Gang, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Go over there and sub to my guy, man. Even if you got to go do it real quick and come right back, like that's one of the main purposes we do in the show. Not only to talk about, Vikings versus Bengals, but the main purpose is to get some subs over there on his YouTube, man. You know what I mean? Let's show them how we do. You feel me? But 'cause that's what's important. But listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, real quick, man. Let me do this. I bet, yeah, it's still pinned. Yeah, it's pinned in the comments, man. Make sure y'all go over there, Purple Gang, man. Let's do it, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
DJ probably like, yo, this dude crazy as hell. Like backstage, he was all calm. Boy, that boy hit record. That boy started going crazy with the energy in it, man. Like, hey, man, I be popping. One thing I do want to say, man, shout out to everybody that's in the building this morning, though, man, because y'all make me want to start doing pregame shows. Like, goddamn, y'all pulling up like crazy over here this morning, man. Goddamn, y'all don't pull up like y'all ain't pull up like this last night. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't pull up on me like this last night. Like, what's going on, Purple Gang? Like, tell me something, man. Tell me something, man. Like, do I need to start doing pregame shows or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. I feel like my energy going crazy on the pregame, though, for sure. I think pregame, I just hit a little different. So maybe I do, man. Shout out to Purple Gang subbing up over there, though, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out Dylan. He said, Pace Jr. Hey, so let me tell you my story, DJ. Everybody in here know this. But I'm going to tell you, right? So Ivan Pace Jr., right? Last year, remember I was telling you, like in the off season, it's still fun because you just kind of do videos and stuff like about who the Vikings should get. So I was the Ivan Pace ambassador. You hear me? Like I was like, yo, we were doing mock drafts, and I was like, man, we should get Pace in the second round. And people were like, bro, he's gonna be available in the 7th and in the 5th. I'm like, yo, listen. Get him now. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just kind of bullshit because I watched his film. Like I'll watch film on players and stuff. And I'm like, yo, this dude is a dog. Like, listen, anybody who watches Pace's film, like it's hard to not realize that he is a savage, bro. Like straight, like this dude plays with reckless abandon. You hear me? Like he did. All right. And he had a lot of accolades to go with it too. So I was like, yo, the Vikings need to get Pace. So then one night, or I think it happened in the morning, I found out we signed him as an undrafted free agent. I was so happy. I had a bet with another content creator. He's like, oh, he's not going to make the 53. I said, let's put 100 on it. You know what I mean? So we put 100 on it, man. And obviously you see where it's going now. He just got player of the week. Did he win NFC player of the week?
I think he won NFC player of the week. Defensive player of the week,
yeah, NFC defensive player of the week. So, the big story is, man, I started something called Pace Gang, man. So you'll see whenever you see people putting Pace Gang, man, that's a little trend that I started way back before we got him. And I have a video where I rank my top 5 linebackers coming into the draft, and Pace was number 1 in my book. You know what I'm saying? And he's making me look good right now, man. So shout out to Pace, man. That's my boy, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's his birthday, and he's back in his hometown today.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. And he said his whole family is Cincinnati fans. He's like, man, I ain't never been a Bengals fan, man. Right? He ain't like Good answer, Pace. Good answer, boy. You train well, my guy. You train well, my guy, because you knew better than to say some crazy shit up on there. You hear me? For sure, man. But how did you feel about Pace when you found out we got him? Like, was it even on your radar? Like, because I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm guilty of like we'll go pick up a player, and it's like, maybe a player this year was like Mekhi Blackman. I felt like I slept on Mekhi Blackman. Like we got Mekhi Blackman. I'm like, he might play, might not see the guy for a couple years. I don't know, like, so I didn't really dig too deep into him. But how did you feel about Pace? Like when you found out we had him, were you on to him or what?
No, I honestly, to be totally honest, I didn't know who he was. But then like, a while after we got him and he was, undrafted, a lot of people were like, oh my, this guy went undrafted and we got him. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know who he is. So, but right. And then after seeing him, kind of step in there for Jordan Hicks and stuff, and then now look where he is. Hell yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's on to something here.
Man, shout out my boy Jordan Hicks, man. I want to give a big shout out to my boy SK, man, because SK, like, so I have an iconic video, man. I think it was me and Yogi, man. Me and my boy Yogi, man, that you see in the chat too, man. Yogi, me and him, like, we like business partners, man. Me and Yogi always plotting on some money or something, man. Me and him always trying to figure out ways to grow in this field. But I'm gonna tell you, man, me and Yogi have an iconic video with SK, and SK, he's like, you know, he's our boy, you feel me, our brother that on Purple and Skull Media. He actually is the one who like started the whole media thing and got us all together. And I'm gonna tell you, he's like, we're doing a live one night, and he's like, boy, hey, listen, I'm telling y'all, like, Jordan Hicks, boy, he gonna be one of the most important players on the team, right? I hit him with this right here.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. No bullshit.
I hit him with one of those, DJ, man. I'm talking about me and Yogi, man. Our facial expression, I hit it right on the money too, man. I hit the button at the right time, man. It was iconic. It was just hilarious. But guess what? Boy, did he make us eat our words, man. Me and Yogi, a couple weeks into the season, boy, we had to apologize to him. Innit, Yogi? We had to, man, sorry, SK, man. You was right, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You was right, bro. Like, damn, you know? That's what's so fun. Like, a lot of us, we be wrong a lot, and then we be right a lot. That's just what this shit consists of, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is when you talking about your team, man. You know what I mean? You can't hit strikes all the damn time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, for sure, man. Let's see. Rap. Do you think we let KJ leave in free agency? No love lost. Hey, facts. We let him leave. Facts. For one, he might try to ask. I mean, his numbers aren't there for a contract, and I'll let you speak on this too, DJ, because you know you kind of were boosting up KJ for today. So you know, I think we let him walk. I think this is the last year we see KJ, only because we have Addison now, so we kind of have the wide receiver room, to me, is solidified as far as all you really need is like another piece to plug in for cheap. Like you don't really, and that could be Jalen Naylor. You know what I mean? We don't know yet, but I mean, how do you feel? Do you think we re-sign KJ or let him walk?
I think it all depends on the money situation and how much he wants first. And but I think maybe we do let him walk. Since we have Addison, Jefferson, and then obviously Hawkinson, and then you know, that other guy could be, like you said, Jalen Naylor or even Brandon Powell.
Brandon Powell, man. Shout out Brandon Powell. Yeah. I agree, man. I agree with that. I agree. That's what I'd be forgetting about Brandon Powell. Shit, bring Brandon Powell back, bro. To me, he is way better than KJ Osborne, man. And I love KJ, man. You know what I mean? Like, I love KJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a person, I just think like SK too, man. We were shitting last game because, you know, Dobbs actually threw him a couple good balls. Like, he really did. He threw him a couple good balls. Like, I mean, one of them was a little behind him, but I mean, KJ, man, you've been in the league a long enough now where you need to know how to make those plays. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Addison would have made that catch. JJ would have made that catch. And if you want to be in the same, not to say that you'll ever be in their same echelon, but still yet, if you're wanting to be mentioned with the rest of your comrades, you have to be able to make those type of catches, man. One was like right here. Like one would like literally hit your hands and you just dropped it. And then you want to sit there and spit on your gloves. Bro, listen, spitting on your gloves isn't going to help you, dog. Like you need to start focusing and catch the ball. Like, you know, you can spit as much as you want, but that's not doing nothing, bro. Like I'm tired of the drops. You feel me? Like I really am. You know what I mean? I'm tired of them. So again, if he walks, he walks. I'm not going to be mad. I don't think it's a good move to bring him back, especially if he's asking for any kind of money. Like if he's asking for any kind of market type value, it's like, yo, you done lost your damn marbles, man. If you don't get your ass out of here, man, for sure. Like, nope, we ain't doing it. Shout out Valhalla, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to this channel as well, man. Listen, this channel go hard, man. This channel fire. You hear me, man? I want to come over there, Valhalla, man. You need to invite me over to the crib, man. Know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in the crib, man. Come on now. I ain't in the crib yet. Like, let's go, man. Invite me over there. Let's do a show together, brother. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick together, man. Shout out to you, though, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him, man. Hey, shout out my boy Where You Hiding, too, man. Listen, Where You Hiding, he a damn Eagles fan, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Hold on. I don't know if I got something for him. Hey, nah, but it's my dog, though, man. He supports, you know what I mean? He be over here He be over here talking his ish, man. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He always supporting the family, man. So hey, if y'all want to laugh, follow his ass on Twitter. Like he be going in. He is the Twitter man. Listen, that motherfucker be talking his shit, and he be popping for us Vikings fans too, though, man. Believe it or not, man. If people talking crazy about the Vikes, man, he'll call them out and tag me in it too, man. So shout out to him, man. He be riding for the gang. For sure. You know what I'm saying? He be riding for the gang, man. But man, listen, how long we been on? We've been on 40 minutes. All right, listen, man. We're gonna do this. We already did. So we did the score predictions. All right. We did player. Well, you said KJ's gonna have a good game. But who on defense do you think is gonna have a good game?
Oh, I was actually thinking about this too. For some reason, the first person that just pops in my head is Cam Bynum.
Ooh, wee. Hey, did I say that? I think I said that throughout this week, man, on one of the shows, maybe Tuesday show. I think I might have predicted. Yeah, hey, it's a movie,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, man. Shoot that movie, man. Quit playing with Cam, man. Cam Beasy. For sure, man. Hey, yeah. Hey, I like that pick. So do you think he's gonna get an interception?
Yeah, hopefully. At least one.
At least one. Hey, look, I could see that happening. That's actually a really good one on the defense. So I had Hunter on the defense. So we got Hunter and Bynum. So y'all got that? Y'all got that Hunter and Bynum, man. Y'all make sure y'all give us them flowers now. All right, but offense, he got KJ on the offense. I don't know if I'm going with that. I don't think I'm going with that. I'm going with Ty Chandler, man, on the offense, man. You know, I think Ty Chandler is going to be the guy that a lot of Vikings fans listen. You know what we're going to put to bed today? We're going to put to bed that Ty Chandler can't pick up a blitz. I'm going to tell you right now, Ty Chandler can pick up a blitz, man. They need to stop that nonsense. Listen, my guy can ball, man. You hear me? So, like, we're going to see Ty Chandler pick up a couple blitzes today so we can put that argument to bed. So we ain't got to talk about it no more. And then we're going to also see him break one, man. I think my boy going to break one for 40. 40 plus, man. That's my bold prediction, man. Ty Chandler will break a big one, 40 plus. He going to get up out of there. That boy arms going to be moving like this. You hear me? Like, yeah, he going to be out of there, man. It's about time. Bro, he's been this close with the little carries he's been getting, man. He's been getting shoestring tackled, man. Listen, he is going to break one. Believe me. I'm telling you, man. That boy going to break one, man. Shout out Jesse in the building. I see you, Jesse. Shout out Jesse. He said, I got Chandler starting on my fantasy. Hey, facts, Sodak. Hey, good pick, too. If you got Chandler on your fantasy, start him. You know what I'm saying? Because he going to force Kevin O'Connell to feed him the ball. Because he like that, man. And to me, he seems like a player where when he knows, like today, like it's his opportunity today, I think he going to go in there so locked in, man. Like Ty Chandler, watch. You're going to see a killer on that face today, man. Watch when they pan that camera on Ty Chandler. You're going to see a savage. Somebody who ready to ball. Whopefully the offensive line picked. So who's out on the offensive line, y'all? Let me know. I think it's Brian O'Neill. Is Brian O'Neill? Brian O'Neill. Ed Ingram's coming back, right? I think Ed's coming back. O'Neill. So really, I think that's it. Because Dalton Reisner went out last game too. Is he hurt, y'all? Like, is he on the injury report, man? See, I didn't even follow up on the injury report. I'm gonna keep it real. Shout out Drop Shot in the building, man. My guy.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Yeah, you looking up the injury report real quick, DJ?
Yeah, and I just I got a notification too that former QB Teddy Bridgewater, he plans to retire after this season.
Oh wow, should he? That's a good question, man. Who? Drop it in the chat. Shout out Jared, man. Shout out Jared giving us that info, man. Reisner's in. Let's go. Know what I'm saying? Jared, hey, Jared, shout out to you. I think is this your boy Jared? DJ?
No. Nope.
Okay. All right. Shout out Jared in the building, man. He y'all boy. You feel me? Shout out to him, man. Listen, Reisner in is a big deal. I like Reisner, and I know some people are down on Reisner. He had like 2 games when he first came in and kind of excited fans, like most players do. That's why I say we need to chill out when we get a new player in, because we see 2 games and we get we get hyper excited. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get to be patient, and I'm the most guilty, man. You know what I mean? He said, no, I'm the Jared. Let's go. Let's go, my guy. Hey, for sure. Hold up, man. I'm going to pin your comment. Hey, you facts.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
I like that confidence. That's how, hey, that's that Vikings confidence. Gotta have that. All right, what were you gonna say, DJ? What's going on over there?
Oh, I'm still trying to get the inactives list, but
Oh, okay. What I was gonna say too, though, real quick, when you brought up that Teddy Bridgewater info, drop it down in the chat. Who believes Teddy Bridgewater should retire a Viking? Should he come back for one game, man? Should we sign him? Should we sign him for one day? Should we sign him for one day, man? Teddy Beasy, man. Let me know, man. Who believes Teddy Bridgewater should retire a Viking, man? Ain't no way who is he on? The Lions or something? What team is he on right now?
the Lions, yep.
Man, ain't no damn way in hell he could retire as a Lion, man. We can't let him do that, man. We gotta let Quasi. Somebody got to get a hold of Quasi or somebody and be like, bro, listen. Like, one thing we not gonna do is let Teddy Bridgewater retire as no damn Detroit Lion. You feel me? Like, that's what we not gonna do. We gonna bring his ass back for one day. We gonna give him a 1-day contract, and we gonna let him sign that jersey off as a Vikings, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. For sure. Shit. But were you a Teddy Bridgewater fan, DJ?
Yeah, I was until the scary knee injury. I was all in on Teddy Bridgewater. Even that's who I wanted them to draft that year, and
okay,
they ended up drafting him with the last pick in the first round. So I was pretty excited.
Damn, I'm jealous, man. Like, I'm jealous of that shit because the Vikings ain't never get a quarterback that I wanted. They ain't never they ain't never 1 year where I'm like, man, I want this quarterback so bad and the Vikings do it. You know what I mean? I'm jealous of you for that, man. I wish I would have felt that feeling. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you, last year I was rich gang. Like, everybody will tell you, man, I was Anthony Richardson. Everybody was, he only played this many games and that many. I was like, I don't give a damn. You get him. You know what I mean? And he showed in his little short stint, you know what I mean? That he'd be all right. Now the injuries, obviously, that was one of the concerns, and it kind of happened, but he's a big boy, though, so I think it'll be all right. He'll get smarter. He'll get smarter, man, for sure, man. Shout out my guy Derek Johnson in the building, man. My OG, man, for sure, man. That's OG in the building, man. Shout out OG. Always supporting the channel, man, for sure, man. Malik, shout out Malik in the building, my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my guy. Let's go, Malik. For sure, man. But yeah, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. Hey, listen, I'm almost having so much fun. I don't want to leave y'all, but I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell y'all what we are gonna start doing, man. Shout out Skull State of Mind in the building, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my guy, man. Let's get a Ric Flair, my guy. Hey, but what we are gonna do though, what y'all showed me today, Purple Gang, I'm gonna tell y'all showed me that I need to start doing pregame shows. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, what I do got to do is I can't step on my brother toes, though, man. I know Day does one. I know there's a couple other people that do one, and me, I want to make sure everybody can get this love that y'all be spreading, man. Purple Gang members, man. And I don't want to step on anybody's toes, so we'll have to figure something out, man. But I'm gonna have to get with Day or somebody gonna have to give me a time slot, man. Like, for sure, somebody gonna have to give me a time slot. You hear me? But Yogi say, hey, we got a watch party. Listen, I'm gonna speak on this real quick. And hopefully this doesn't get, let me just put it like this. There's a special watch party, right? And you will get a special link. I'm going to tell you it's going to be lit. Hit up Yogi on Twitter. If you got Twitter, hit me up on Twitter. Let us know. It's going to be crazy. I'm telling you, it's different. Like, this is a different type of watch party. And you might want to come join, man. We're going to be kicking it in there. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up if you want to join. Just say, hey, Rap, what's up with that watch party? And I got you. I'm going to send you the link where, hey, it ain't going to be broadcasted on here. You feel me? It's not. It's not. It's some behind the scenes type watch party. You hear me? But make sure you tap in, man, for sure. If you want to do that, hit up, like I said, hit up Yogi, hit me up, hit somebody up that knows about it, man. We'll get you where you need to be. God damn it. You hear me? So for sure, man. But hey, before we go, DJ, man, listen, I just want to thank you, bro, for sitting on here with me while I ramble, you giving your intake. You know what I mean? Your takes on the Vikings, how you feel today, man. Feeling good. So overall, man, you feel good?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I just hopefully that good feeling is it'll come out in the game, and so
let's go, man. For sure, man. Well, hey, look, again, man, I thank you, man. I'm sure the Purple Gang members, man, we all had it was a blessing having you on with us today, man. We always love meeting new Vikings content creators, bro, like, because we want this community to grow. You hear me? Like, that's my main goal, is bringing all the Vikings content creators together, and we grow this thing, man. We got to be the biggest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no excuse. There is no reason why we not the biggest. Like we got the best fans in the world and we got the best supporters in the world of the content creators. That's a fact. Like I watch other content creators, bro. Nobody rocks what they creators like y'all do in the chat. So for that, I love y'all. And I know, man, I know talent when I see it. You hear me? And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, we the most talented, man. We the biggest, man, for sure. You know what I mean? We the biggest, man. So I love y'all for that for sure. And yeah, man, we'll get on again, DJ, man. Hopefully you got some subs over there, man. I know Purple Gang will go over there and show you some love. So hey, y'all make sure y'all tapping in with Brody, man, for sure. And we are gonna be out of here, bro. Hey, real quick though, DJ, you got any shows or any like schedule? What's your schedule usually look like, man? Let the people know real quick.
I usually don't have a schedule just because, you know, my life being a dad and work and stuff. So, usually I have a show weekly.
Okay.
You know, Tuesday or Wednesdays after a Vikings game. So that's usually when I do my shows weekly. So, yeah.
All right. Well, y'all heard the man. Hit him up. Hey, Skull Vikings, baby. Let's go whoop some kitty cat ass or some putty cat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go drag, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Skull Vikes, baby. Let's go.